right at the convergence of the Three Rivers field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's got the tight end, Vanette. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. First carry for James Conner. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll look to run with Conner, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson there to make the grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now it's blocked. Oh, the Chiefs have got it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 10, 5. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. So after the blocked PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
A first carry now. This is Williams. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. T.J. Watt, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. Steps away to his left. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got it.
Here's Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger setting up the screen. This is Samuels. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes.
Deontay Johnson. Touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown. And oh, it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Yeah, baby. We got it. We got it.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. Oh, what a move. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. To throw again on second down. Mahomes dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. On first down, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain there of 30 big ones.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
Being chased out left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. On second down now, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Oh, no dice there. That is excellent penetration. They give him no lane whatsoever to try to stick the football across. And, in fact, he'll wind up losing ground on first down.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is third and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They begin on the ground here with Connor. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. He'll try and run forward with Connor. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Let's go, team.
On 1st down, Connor. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Hitchens leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Chiefs now. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now here's Mahomes. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 25 yards as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. A first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Chiefs 32-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
53, Mike 53. Watch QB drop.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Fielded about a yard deep. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against?
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Well, they had guts to go for that, and they got it. Now, if you're the defense, you feel some major pressure, don't you?
Well, they put it on you, haven't they? They've told you you are the unit they believe in. We'll find out now if they can make it hold up. But, boy, just going for it in that spot.
I know, right?
Amazing.
So Big Ben and the Steelers now down by 1. A little under 40 seconds to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. They'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. But it'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Complete to Washington. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Back to throw. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go one more.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.